All right, let's just all take a deep breath, relax. Canadian fans, they locked it down. They won the game. Never in doubt, not even a worry in the world as Team Canada finds a way to eventually, not exactly comfortably, defeat the team from Finland. 5-3 at the Four Nations, where Team Canada has now booked themselves their ticket to the championship game against Team USA, a rematch on Thursday night. And oh boy, it is going to be a ruckus crowd in Boston on Thursday, and I cannot wait. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Austin. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe if you end up really enjoying my content, and anyone else tuning in, make sure to hit that like button. It goes a long way in supporting. Like I mentioned in that little intro, Canada wasn't a pretty win, but they did get the job done. They had that 4-0 lead, gave themselves a cushion where they could go into shutdown mode. But where we see teams like the US able to completely shut things down and not even get any sort of attacking rhythm against them, Team Canada, they crack just a little bit, just a couple little cracks there, and Finland is able to expose them. They're able to expose Jordan Binnington, who up until Finland got that first goal was playing great. Binnington was 6.5 minutes away from a shutout, and then they gave up 3 goals in the next 4 minutes, and it was looking pretty sketchy. I'm not going to lie. I was sweating. My heart rate started to really skyrocket after Finland made it 4-3. But what a play by Sidney Crosby. At center, he hits Granlund, and then he gets the puck back and shoots it into the empty net to prevent Finland from getting a chance at tying this game up. And for Sidney Crosby, another interesting fact about Crosby in this tournament, his first shot on goal in the entire tournament didn't come until today. It wasn't the empty net goal. It happened, I think, in the second period, but that's very interesting. Sidney Crosby has clearly been dishing the puck, as some might say. So for Canada, they get the job done. We're going to break down some of the goals. I'm going to give my general thoughts overall on the game, areas that I thought Canada did well, areas where I think they can improve. And then, of course, we will get set up for Canada versus USA on Thursday for the Four Nations Cup. It's going to be outrageous. It's going to be insane. I don't know if there's going to be fights in that game because both teams are going to be focused on winning the Four Nations Cup, but we will find out. So let's get into the box score. Let's take a look at everything here. And apparently I'm just like not visible. Here I am. We are back. Alrighty. So Team Canada, if we take a look at who led in ice time for forwards, it was actually Sam Reinhart who led the way, 16:37 in ice time, which is very interesting, but he did have 3 assists. He was very instrumental playing with that Nathan MacKinnon line. John Cooper, he made a few adjustments to the lines, and they paid dividends. They came out, they were ready to go. They were focused on one thing and one thing only, and that was winning a hockey game. Connor McDavid with 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, a +1 rating. And then if you scroll all the way down, Konechny played only 12:11. Mitch Marner only played 12:46. And something about Mitch Marner being out there with the net pulled for Finland when he was actually in place of Connor McDavid on McDavid's line with his line mates, and then Canada gave up a goal against. I didn't understand what John Cooper was doing there. I don't know why Marner was out there defending that lead. I know Marner usually does play penalty kill time in Toronto, but this is a situation where Marner, he hasn't really done a whole lot at the entire tournament, and I did not like him out there in the final 2 minutes defending, and of course, it almost bit Canada in the butt. Bennett and Marchand, they finally got an uptick in their ice time, and I talked about that after the Team USA game. Those were 2 players that I wanted to see get more than 7 and 8 minutes of ice time, and I thought they played well. I know they're a -1, but the goal against that Lindell scored against that line, I blame Binnington more than I blame Marchand or Bennett. Everyone was in defensive positioning. That's just a shot that you need Binnington to save. But Marchand and Bennett, they were great on the forecheck. They were generating chances. They had some shots on net. It was really good to see. Hopefully they're able to continue that momentum against Team USA on Thursday. Now, on defense, you had Cale Makar lead the way. He did not play against Team USA the other night because he was sick, possibly banged up a little bit, but he did go today, played 23:57, and I thought Makar looked really good. Devin Taves with his partner as well looked great. Colton Parayko, he had the least amount of ice time for Team Canada, and that's probably a good thing. No offense to Colton Parayko. He's more of a defenseman. He's not great at puck movement, and for Team Canada, they need defensemen who can get the puck to their forwards. And Jordan Binnington, like I said, he had a really strong game until that third period. The last 5 minutes of the third period, he finishes with an .885 save percentage, and yeah, I mean, that's Team Canada here. If you take a look at Team Finland, Barkov led the way in ice time for their forward group. Rantanen finished with a +1, but no points on the game. Sebastian Aho with an assist. Granlund with 2 goals as he did everything he could to will Finland back into that one. Patrick Laine with another assist. I thought Patrick Laine had a pretty good tournament for Finland. And if you look at the defense, Lindell, 27-21 in ice time. He was far and away Finland's #1 defender. Vakanainen only played 11-14. Matt and Paolo only played 11-43. So they definitely went top heavy on defense. And then their goaltenders, Saros stopped all 14 shots that he faced from Team Canada. Lankinen gave up 4 goals on 13 shots, a .692 save percentage. He just didn't look comfortable, but the chances that Canada was getting were really strong chances. And it's tough to blame your goaltender because Canada did have some really good looks. You have elite shooters like MacKinnon. You have elite players like McDavid who are finding those weaknesses and finding ways to get the puck past him. And overall for Team Canada, I don't want to overanalyze this game and be like, oh, well, if Binnington plays like he did in the final 5 minutes of the third period against Team USA, Canada's going to lose. Because if you look at the first 55 minutes of this game, Binnington played great. He actually, I think, had the tougher saves, the tougher opportunities. I think Team Finland had more chances than Team Canada. It was a game where Finland probably deserved to not be down 4-0, but that's hockey. Sometimes you get down, huge deficit, and then for Team Canada, they were just trying to close things out, and eventually they did, right? They don't ask how, they just ask how many, and for Canada, they get the win. They get the win in regulation, more importantly, and they will have a face-off against Team USA Thursday night, and I will be here doing a live stream. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. But what did you all think about the game? What did you think about McDavid, MacKinnon? Do you think Marchand and Bennett should stay together and get more ice time on Thursday? Do you think the team should make any lineup adjustments? I know Seth Jarvis was out of the lineup. Thomas Harley was out of the lineup today. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, your support means the world. The amount of views that I got on that Canada-USA post-game reaction, by the way, that was phenomenal. Did not expect that kind of blow up, over 3,000 viewers. So thank you all once again. You mean the world to me. And I'm just excited that this tournament has reignited a bit of a fire in me. A lot of you that were tuning in at the start of the tournament, I was downplaying this whole thing. I was not excited for the 4 nations at all. I kept saying that, kind of boring, maybe gimmicky, need more teams. But at the end of the day, man, as this tournament has worn on, I have gotten more and more excited, more and more passionate, and the NHL has put on an incredible show here. This is something where it really proves that the All-Star Game format needs to completely disappear forever. No more All-Star Game for NHL players. If you look at the NBA All-Star festivities this past weekend too, it was horrible. Doesn't even come close to what the NHL has done with their best players this weekend. And I hope the NHL is able to continue that momentum moving forward. And I'm glad that the players as well, most importantly, seem to be really enjoying themselves and taking this seriously. That was another concern that I had heading into the tournament. And hopefully Team Canada is able to come out with a win. I want that bragging right so bad. We want the Maple Leaf to come out on top. Team USA, they won in the preliminary round, but just like 2010 in Vancouver at the Olympics, Team USA did beat Canada in the prelims, but in the game that mattered most, in that gold medal game, Team Canada found a way to come out on top. And I really hope Team Canada finds a way to come out on top one more time, especially with Crosby and McDavid playing together. I want to see them win a best on best international event together for Team Canada before the Olympics next year. Hopefully the NHL players are part of that. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy your couple days off before we get set for Canada versus the USA. I will have a pregame report up for that, a full preview probably tomorrow. If not, Wednesday morning for sure. So stick around. Lots of 4 Nations content coming. And then, of course, for my Oilers viewers who tune in regularly, all the Oilers content will be coming back very, very soon. The Oilers do play this Saturday, and I'm excited to discuss that as well. So thank you all so much for tuning in. This outro is very long. So tell someone that you love them, and as always, fight like a kid, fight like Ben. Let's go, Canada.